Once again, race one, top of the stretch. 8 starters. Here they come. They're off and pacing HF Dusty quickly away to tag them into their Radon Cheerful Rogue up between horses as they race into the first turn. HF Dusty going to the top. Cheerful Rogue quickly outside takes away the lead as they get on by the 8th and up the back stretch they go. Racing to the opening quarter, it's Cheerful Rogue with the lead up front. HF Dusty second. Radon moves up on the outside, now settling in third. From 4 is Paul's Diamond. Maple Leaf Baggett looks at it from 5. Racing in 6 is Flair Wave Reinhardt and Superman. At the back is Island Apache. 30 seconds flat by the opening quarter. Cheerful Rogue takes this field off the 3/8 turn. A tight second is HF Dusty. Right there, third is Radon. Then a gap of 6 back to Maple Leaf Baggett the outside 4th. Paul's Diamond now racing 5th. Flair Wave Brian in 6th, and well back Ardent Superman and Island Apache. They're now halfway home. Cheerful Rogue, your leader past the half. HF Dusty second. Radon looks out at third. 4th is Maple Leaf Baggett. Flair Wave Brian is racing 5th. Into the paddock turn second time after a half of 102 and 1. They get on by the 5/8. Your leader remains Cheerful Rogue. HF Dusty second. There goes Radon moving up on the outside third. Now second takes aim at the leader as they race on by the 3/4 mile mark. Cheerful Rogue. Radon up the challenge on the outside. They move by the 3/4 mile mark. Radon pacing to the top. Cheerful Rogue now second. HF Dusty racing third. They are midway around the final turn for home. 1:35 and 2 by the 3/4. It's Radon taking them off the 7/8 turn for home. Cheerful Rogue second. HF Dusty moving up on the outside third. Radon on top has it by 3. Cheerful Rogue, HF Dusty right down to the wire. This race belongs to Radon. Second, it's close between Cheerful Rogue and HF Dusty. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 1, your number 4 entry, Radon. 5-year-old pacing black mare by Moldo from the Dan Dominion Valley, owned by Don McNeil of Parkdale. Catch driven this afternoon by David O'Brien. David's second win of the season at the driving park, the mile 2:09 and 3 with 4, Radon. Race 2, top of the stretch, has 1, Fontana Joe, 2, Brigatti Star, 3, Val's Boo Boo, 4, Sunpo Cow, 5, Eleanor's Lehigh, 6 is Real Nifty, 7 outside Smallwood, 1 trailer 8, Ermac Jeff. Here they come. And pacing Fontana Joe gets away quickly. Bell's Boo Boo up between horses on the outside second. Up the rail Ermac Jeff third. Outside Park 4th is Brigatti Star. Sunpoke Cal on the extreme outside 5th as they move past the 8th. And up the back stretch they go. Racing to the opening quarter. Val's Boo Boo is your leader up front. Brigatti Star drives up on the outside second, looks for the lead as they arrive at the opening quarter. Neck and neck up front, led by Val's Boo Boo. Brigatti Star's up 2 on the outside. Fontana Joe looks out at third. 4th is Ermac Jeff. Eleanor's Lehigh in 5. Sunpo Cal, well back Real Nifty, and a Smallwood. 31 and 4 by the opening quarter. Off the top turn they come. Val's Boo Boo and Brigatti Star still matching strides up front, neck and neck as they swing for the half. Fontana Joe racing third. From 4 is Ermac Jeff. Eleanor's Lehigh racing 5th. Past the half-mile mark they go. On top, Val's Boo Boo. Brigatti Star parked out, driving at him second. Fontana Joe racing third. From 4 is Ermac Jeff. 1:05 and 2 by the half. Moving to the 5/8 on top. Yet still Val's Boo Boo has it now by your life. Outside second, Brigatti Star. Fontana Joe's up the rail third. Outside fourth, Eleanor's Lehigh Airmac Jeff racing fifth. They move down the back stretch, second time going by the three-quarters. Val's Boo Boo is your leader up front. Briganti Star lives on the outside. Eleanor's Lehigh's three wide, full of pace going second. Looks for the lead as they race on to the 7/8. Val's Boo Boo on top. Eleanor's Lehigh outside and at back second. Fontana Joe looks for racing room. 1:38 and 3 by the three-quarters. Val's Boo Boo still on top. Here comes Fontana Joe up on the outside. Val's Boo Boo, Fontana Joe, Eleanor's Lehigh. Fontana Joe's coming on Val's Boo Boo. It's gonna be Fontana Joe to win it. Val's Boo Boo, Eleanor's Lehigh will be 3. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 2, your number 1 entry Fontana Joe. 10-year-old pacing Chestnut Gelding by Meadow Russ from the dam Christy Sue. Only Wally Hennessy, Rothsay, New Brunswick. Ron Matheson in the bike. Ronnie's 26th winning drive of the season. The mile 2:11 with 1. Fontana Joe. Race 3, top of the stretch, has 1 H.A.'s Best, 2 a Dandy Breeze, 3 Fort Augusta's Boy, 4 Nick Roundchip, 5 Apache's Last, 6 Kill Carol Far, 7 outside Lindale Dexter. Your trailer is 8. You'll see. Here they come. They're up and the pacing H.A.'s Best leaves quickly out the rail. A Dandy Breeze drives up 2 on the outside. Down along the rail, you'll see grabs third. Outside fourth is Nick Roundchip as they race into the first turn, getting on by the 8. H.A.'s Best on top. A Dandy Breeze drives up on the outside, looks for the lead and gets it as they race to the open and quarter. A Dandy Breeze outside and pacing to the top. H.A.'s Best now second. You'll see racing third. Fourth is Fort Augusta's Boy. Nick Roundchip parked out in 5. Apache's Last from 6. Kill Karen O'Farr. And Lindale Dexter trails on to the 3/8 they go. Quarter mile in 31 and 3. It's a Dandy Breeze taking them off the top turn. Here comes You'll See quickly out from 3. Now second goes for the lead as they swing off the top turn. You'll See up on the outside of Dandy Breeze. They're racing in pairs as they move by the half-mile mark. Outside You'll See a Dandy Breeze at the rail. Neck and neck by the half-mile mark. Outside third is Fort Augusta's Boy. Racing it along the rail fourth is H.A.'s Best. Apache's Last from 5. Nick Roundchip. Lindale Dexter going 3 wide 7th. And Kill Karen O'Farr trails 1:06 by the half. Down the back stretch they go, racing to the three-quarters. A Dandy Breeze is your leader up front. You'll See outside, half a length back second. H.A.'s Best racing third. There goes Fort Augusta's Boy moving up on the outside in 4. Nick Roundchip lives on the outside 5th. Into the far turn, final time they go. It's a Dandy Breeze still on top. You'll See outside second. Fort Augusta's Boy is coming 3 wide third. 1:37 and 4 by the three-quarters. A Dandy Breeze takes them on home. You'll See. Fort Augusta's Boy drives up in the middle of the track on the outside. Fort Augusta's Boy keeps on coming. It's gonna be Fort Augusta's Boy to win it. It's close for second and third. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 3, your number 3 entry Fort Augusta's Boy. 6-year-old pacing Brown Gelding by J.H. Primrose from the dam Miss Elmwood. On to Joe McRae and Raymond Hughes of Charlottetown. Boyd Tremere picks up his 32nd winning drive of the season. The mile 2:11 with 3. Fort Augusta's Boy. Race number 4, top of the stretch, has 1 Triple K, 2 Light New York, 3 Mackmore Erlin, 4 Tag's Last Bird, 5 Allertastic, 6 Eridar, 7 outside is Timely Trooper. Your trailer is 8 Belgay Dreamer. Here they come. pacing Triple K gets away quickly. Tags Last Bird drives up 3 wide on the outside. Between horses is Mackmore Erlin 3 wide up front as they move into the first turn, getting on by the 8th. Triple K on top. Mackmore Erlin drives up on the outside, looks for the lead and gets it as they race to the opening quarter. Up on the outside, Mackmore Erlin pacing to the front. Triple K up the rail second. Tags Last Bird parked out third. Inside fourth is Belgay Dreamer. Timely Trooper up on the outside in 5. Allertastic Eridar. Well back after a break is Like New York. Off the top turn they come. Your leader up front after an opening quarter of 30-1 is Mackmore Erlin. Tags Last Bird drives up 2 on the outside. Here comes Timely Trooper to join the leaders 3 wide up front as they move by the half-mile mark. Tags Last Bird between horses shows on top. Mackmore Erlin now second. Timely Trooper outside third. Triple K fourth. Eridar moves from the back outside now to be fifth. Belgay Dreamer, Allertastic. Well back Like New York. 102-3 by the half. Tags Last Bird parked out and going to the top past the 5/8. Outside second is Timely Trooper. Mackmore Erlin drops back third. Eridar moves up 3 wide on the outside third. Triple K now fourth. Belgay Dreamer moves wide in 5. Down the back stretch, moving by the 3/4 mile mark. Tags Last Bird has the lead up front. Timely Trooper, Eridar's going 3 wide up on the outside. 1:35-4 by the 3/4. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 3 wide, swinging for home. Tags Last Bird on top. Timely Trooper, Eridar, Belgay Dreamers coming forward. Triple K looks for racing room. Tags Last Bird, Eridar on the outside. Timely Trooper coming back on. It's gonna be Tags Last Bird to win it. Timely Trooper second. It's close for 3. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 4. You number 4 entry Tags Last Bird. 7-year-old pacing Grey Gelding by Dominion Bird from the Dam Twilight Tag. On to Bill Lanigan of Cambridge. Paul Lanigan in the bike for his 7th winning drive of the season. The mile 2:08-3 with 4. Tags Last Bird. Race 5 this afternoon's trot, top of the stretch, has 1 Kirkwood Drive, 2 Big Jim Stone, 3 KF Kiwi, 4 Just a Wish, 5 Paristar N, 7 the outside is Island Backer, 1 trailer 8 BRD. Here they come. Trotting Paristar N gets away quickly, tags him out of there. KF Kiwi trots up on the outside, settling in second. From 3 is Kirkwood Drive. Big Jim Stone trots in 4. Rough Gate it goes to a break as they trot past the 8th. And up the back stretch they go. Paristar N has it by 5 open lengths. KF Kiwi trots second. And a gap of 6 back to Kirkwood Drive third. Back fourth BRD. Paristar N, your leader by the opening quarter as they trot into the far turn first time. Moving on to the 3/8. Paristar N has the lead up front. Has it by 6 open lengths. KF Kiwi trots second. 29-2 by the opening quarter. Paristar N takes this field off the top turn. Through the stretch they approach the half-mile mark. It's Paristar N on top, has it by 5. KF Kiwi trots second, and will go way back to Kirkwood Drive third. They move on by the half-mile mark. Paristar N on top, has it now by 4. KF Kiwi trots second, back third is BRD moving to the 5/8, half in 102-2. Paristar N on top, has it by 6. KF Kiwi trots second, they go by the 5/8. Paristar N under a heavy drive as they move down the back stretch, going to the 3/4. Paristar N by 3. KF Kiwi gets closer second as they move by the 3/4 mile mark. Paristar N on top. Trotting second is KF Kiwi. Just a Wish is full of trot going up on the outside third. as they trot to the 7/8. Perister in now by a length. Here comes Just a Wish up on the outside. 3/4, 1:37 and 1. It's Perister in now only by a neck. Just a Wish, 3 wide on the outside. KF Kiwi. It's Just a Wish coming to the top. Perister in, KF Kiwi, BRD. Right down to the wire. It's all Just a Wish to win it. It's tight for second and third. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 5, your number 4 entry, Just a Wish. 3-year-old Trotting Bay filly by Kings Island from the Dan Geishas Valjoy. On by Dave Yonker Sr. Winslow. Dave Yonker Sr. in the bike for his first driving park win of the season. The mile 2:13 and 1 becomes a maiden record with 4, Just a Wish. Race 6, top of the stretch, has 1 Romandas, 2 Selby's Topper, 3 Gaberas, 4 Test the Odds, 5 Cape Town Castle, 6 Dandy Andy L, 7 outside Tom's Dandy. Your trailer is 8, Newport Jason. Here they come. Pacing Gaberas and Test the Odds. Get away quickly, battle for top spot as they race into the first turn. Test the Odds moving up on the outside and pacing to the top. Gaberas racing second, Romandus third, a tight fourth. He is Newport Jason. They're on their way to the opening quarter. Gaberas out from 2, looks for the lead, gets it as they race to the opening quarter. Arriving there on top is Gaberas, has it by 2 open lengths. Test the Odds racing second, Romandus third, Newport Jason a tight fourth. Selby's Topper racing from 5 in 6, Cape Town Castle, Dandy Andy L, and the Todd's Dandy trails 32 and 1 by the opening quarter. Off the top turn they come. Gaberas shows the way up front. Test the Odds racing second, and Romandus third. From 4 is Newport Jason. Here comes Tom's Dandy rushing up on the outside fifth. Selby's Topper in 6, Dandy Andy on the move. And a Cape Town Castle trails. They pass the half-mile mark. Gaberas takes this field into the 5/8 turn. Test the Odds second, Romandus swings wide third. Out there fourth is Newport Jason, 105 and 3 by the half. Going by the 5/8, it's Gaberas on top. Romandus driving quickly up on the outside. Down the back stretch they go. Romandus outside. Gaberas fights back up the rail and regains the lead. Romandus on the outside second. Test the Odds up the rail third. Newport Jason parked down in 4. Tom's Dandy's going 3 wide on the outside of 5th. They are midway around the final turn for home. It's Gaberas on top. Romandus coming back up on the outside. 1:36 and 3 by the 3/4. They make the final turn for home. It's Gaberas on top. Romandus up on the outside. Tom's Dandy Test the Odds. Gaberas starts to pull away. They'll battle it out for second and third. They're not catching Gaberas today. Romandus second. It's close for 3. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 6, your number 3 entry, Gaberas. 4-year-old pacing Bay Gelding by Nightly Blue Chip from the Dam Adios CN. Only Max Mitchell, Chester Basin, Nova Scotia. Len McGuigan picks up his 58th winning drive of the season. That's 3 in a row for this combination. Good trip, 2:07 and 4 for 3, Gaberas. Race 7, top of the stretch, has 1 Island Falcon, 2 Shy Sadie, 3 Island Exception, 4 Chelly Mark Storm, 5 Match Botron, 6 Athlon's First, 7 outside Good Time Dandy. Your trailer is in Country League. Here they come. What? They're off and pacing Island Exception quickly away to take him out of there. Driving up on the outside, Chelly Mark Storm second. Island Falcon at the rail third. Match Botron settling in fourth. Good Time Dandy moves up on the outside in 5 from 6 Shy Sadie. Country Leg 7th. Your trailer at Long's first. They're moving to the opening quarter. Your leader up front, Island Exception. Up 2 on the outside is Chili Mark Storm. Racing third, Island Falcon. At fourth is Match Botron. Good Time Dandy racing fifth. As they get on by the opening quarter, racing into the third turn first time. Your leader up front, Island Exception. Chili Mark Storm drives up 2 on the outside. Island Falcon at the rail third. Off the top turn they come. After an opening quarter of 31 and 1, Chili Mark Storm parked out, driving out the leader, Island Exception. As they race through the stretch, first time in front of the stand, Island Falcon looks out of third. Fourth is Match Botron. Country League goes wide in 5. From 6 is Good Time Dandy at Long's first. And Shy Sadie trails. They race into the paddock turn second time. Going to the 5/8 on top is Island Exception. Chili Mark Storm lives on the outside as they move by the 5/8. After a half of 104. Moving down the backstretch, second time they go to the 3/4 mile mark. Island Exception on top. Way up on the outside, Match Botron. Chili Mark Storm is coming back on. He now gets a neck in front. Way up on the outside, Match Botron. Island Falcon is gonna go 4 wide as they race on to the 7/8. Chili Mark Storm is on top. Island Falcon, Match Botron, Good Time Dandy winding up fourth. 3/4, 1:37 and 4. 3 wide up front as they swing for home. Chili Mark Storm, Island Falcon, Match Botron, Good Time Dandy is coming 4 wide. It's Island Falcon coming to the top, right down the wire. Island Falcon to win it. It's tight for second and third. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 7, your number 1 entry, Island Falcon. 5-year-old pacing Big Gelding by Trooper Chip from the Dam Tagmite. On the Marguerite Tremere Hunter River, Boyd Tremere picks up his second win of the afternoon. Number 33 on the season, the mile 2:10 and 2 with 1. Island Falcon. Race 8, top of the stretch, has 1 Trevor's Dandy, 2 Miss 10 Ball, 3 Happy Spoiler, 4 Riverlay Dandy, 5 Island GJ, 6 Mr. Dib, 7 outside is Glengall Meteor. Your trailer is 8 Island Delvey. Here they come.
I can turn my head down there and out the window like this.
They're off and pacing, getting away quickly. Trevor's Dandy, Happy Spoiler. Mr. Dibs is up 3 wide the outside as they move into the first turn. Happy Spoilers up on the outside, pacing to the top. Trevor's Dandy now second. Island Delvey looks out at third. Fourth is Riverlay Dandy. Mr. Dibs settling in fifth as they move to the opening quarter. Your early leader up front is Happy Spoiler. Trevor's Dandy a tight second. Island Delvey right there third. Moving up on the outside from the back. There goes Glengall Meteor. Was fifth, now fourth. Third and drives on as they race to the 3/8 mark. Quarter mile in 31 seconds. Happy Spoiler has the lead as they swing for the half. Glengall Meteor rushing up on the outside. Looks for a second spot. Trevor's Dandy has it. Racing now fourth is Island Delvey. Riverlay Dandy goes wide in 5. Mr. Dibs from 6. Miss 10 Ball. Island GJ trails. They're now halfway home, led by Happy Spoiler up front. Glengall Meteor drives up 2 on the outside. Third out the rail, Trevor's Dandy. Island Delvey now fourth. Riverlay Dandy steps up on the outside fifth. After a half of 103, they move on by the 5/8. Happy Spoiler takes this field to the 3/4. Island Delvey full of pace going 3 wide on the outside. Glengall Meteor now between horses third. Way up on the outside, Mr. Dibs. They go by the 3/4 mile mark. Island Delvey now pacing to the top. Happy Spoiler, Mr. Dibs 3 wide third. Glengall Meteor, Trevor's Dandy fifth. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 3/4, 1:35. Island Delve by 3 open lengths as they swing for home. Happy Spoiler racing second. Mr. Dibbs up on the outside. Trevor's Dandy through the stretch right down to the wire. Island Delve on top and pacing away. Happy Spoiler second. Mr. Dibbs will be 3. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race number 8, your number 8 entry, Island Delve. 7-year-old pacing bay horse by critical time from the dam Tagmite. On the bath here at Hunter River, Boy Jameer just picked up his 3rd winning drive on the afternoon, number 34 on the season. Good trip on a brisk day, 2:06 and 3 with 8, Island Delve. Race number 9, top of the stretch, has 1 Island Hero, 2 Miramichi Reuben, 3 Willie Robbins, 4 Esker Craigan, 5 Tag Shadow, 6 DM's Girl, 7 outside Motoring Pixie. Your trailer is 8 Tyler S. Here they come. Pacing Willie Robbins quickly away to tack him one of their. Island Hero down along the rail looks for the lead as they drive into the first turn. Willie Robbins up on the outside is moving to the top. Island Hero is racing second. Third off the rail, Tyler S. moving outside 4th as they go to the opening quarter. Tag Shadow off the rail in 5 as they move to the quarter. Miramichi Reuben. Willie Robbins, your leader up front. As it by your length and a half, Island Hero right there second, Tyler S. at tight 3rd. Tag Shadow is racing 4th. 5th is Miramichi Reuben. DM's Girl in 6, Motoring Pixie. Your trailer after a break is Esker Craigan. 31 and 3 by the opening quarter. They swing off the top turn, racing for the half. Willie Robbins has the lead up front. Island Hero racing second, Tyler S. 3rd. Tag Shadow looks out at 4th. Here comes DM's Girl moving up on the outside of 5th. As they move by the half-mile mark, Willie Robbins sets the pace, has it by a length and a half. Island Hero racing second. Tyler S. up the rail 3rd. DM's Girl moves up outside 4th. 5th is Tag Shadow. Motoring Pixie, Miramichi Reuben, and Esker Craigan moves to the outside trails. 1:05 and 3 by the half. They move on by the 5/8, going down the backstretch second time. Willie Robbins still on top. Island Hero drives at him outside second. Tyler S. up the rail 3rd. DM's Girl parked out 4th. Tag Shadow racing 5th. Past the 3/4 mile mark they go. Into the far turn, final time. Willie Robbins still your leader up front. Island Hero outside second. Tyler S. DM's Girl is coming 3 wide on the outside 4th. 1:37 and 1 by the 3/4. Willie Robbins takes him on home. Island Hero moves up on the outside. Tyler S. looks for racing room. DM's Girl. It's a Willie Robbins. Tyler S. coming up on the outside, but it's gonna be Willie Robbins to win it. Tyler S. second. It's tight for 3. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 9, your number 3 entry, Willie Robbins. 3-year-old pacing bay colt by AC's Dandy from the Dam Valley Vicky. Only Max Mitchell, Chester Basin, Nova Scotia. And McGuigan picks up his 3rd winning drive of the afternoon, number 59 on the season. The mile 2:09 and 4 with 3, Willie Robbins. Race 10, top of the stretch, has 1 Harborview Dreamer, 2 Cinnabarlo Bell, 3 Little River, 4 Rhythm Rocky, 5 Red Wing, 6 Newport's Glory, 7 outside Green Tree Sprite. Your trailer is 8 Crest Wave Star. Here they come.
Ball just cracked a little. Great underneath the stifles, every shot.
Pacing a Little River quickly away to tack him into their Harborview Dreamer down along the rail of Rhythm Rocky up on the outside 3rd as they race into the first turn. Little River up on the outside moving to the top. Harborview Dreamer fights back up the rail of Rhythm Rocky, looks on at 3rd. Round 4 is Cinnabarlo Bell. They race to the opening quarter. Harborview Dreamer pacing on top. Little River parked out, settling in second. A Rhythm Rocky now third. Back fourth is a Red Wing Newport's Glory up on the outside on 5 as they move on to the 3/8 mark. With the lead out front is Harborview Dreamer. Little River at tight second. A Rhythm Rocky racing third. 21-1 by the 8-1 quarter. Off the top turn count, it's Harborview Dreamer showing the way up front. Racing from 2, Little River, Rhythm Rocky third, Red Wing fourth. Round 5, Newport's Glory and Green Tree Sprite, Silver Bell moving from the back. And Crestwave Star trails, they go by the half-mile mark. Red Wing moving up on the outside is going to the top. Harborview Dreamer up the rail now second. Little River drives up on the outside third as they race to the 5/8 half mile in 103-1. Red Wing outside gets a neck in front. Up the rail, Harborview Dreamer now second. Little River drives up on the outside third. Newport's Glory full of pace going wide for the Rhythm Rocky. Green Tree Sprite, Cinnabarrel Bell. Well back, Crestwave Star. By the 3/4 mile mark they go. It's a Red Wing with the lead up front. A Little River, Cinnabarrel Bell, Newport's Glory. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 1:35 by the 3/4. It's a Red Wing. Little River draws alongside the leader as they swing for home. Little River's coming to the top. Red Wing, Newport's Glory's 3 wide on the outside. Little River, Newport's Glory up on the outside. It's gonna be Newport's Glory to win it. Little River second. It's awfully close for 3. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 10, your number 6 entry, Newport's Glory. 5-year-old pacing Big Elding by Saunders Glory from the dam I'm a Newport on the Boyd McDonald Prados and Carl McDonald of Crampball. Boyd in the bike for his 37th winning drive of the season, the mile 2:06.46. Newport's Glory. On Skippin' Dandy, 2 Utah's Elsie, 3 Playboy, 4 PH West, 5 K2 Kinley, 6 Lewis Sealster, 7 outside BJ Eden. Your trailer is 8 Jersey Eddie. Here they come. They're off and pacing 4 wide up front as they race into the first turn. Up the rail, Skippin' Dandy, Playboy up 3 wide on the outside. Utah's LC, K2 Kinley parked out 4th as they get on by the 8th. Skippin' Dandy has the lead up front. Playboy rushing up, looks for the lead, the outside second. Along the rail, 30 Utah's LC. K2 Kinley 4th, racing in 5 as they go to the opening quarter. Jersey Eddie past the quarter-mile mark. Playboy parked out, gets a neck in front. Skippin' Dandy coming back on at the rail. Racing 30 Utah's LC. K2 Kinley 4th. Off the 3/8 turn they come. Idling up front, Skippin' Dandy regains the lead. Quarter-mile 30-4. Playboy parked out second. Utah's LC third. 4th is K2 Kinley. Jersey Eddie pacing in 5, PH West from 6. Lewis Sealster goes wide in 7. Your trailer as they move by the half is BJ Eden. Skippin' Dandy your leader up front. BJ Eden from the back is going quickly to the top as they race into the paddock turn second time. BJ Eden moving to the top. Racing second, Skippin' Dandy. Utah's Elsie goes wide third. They were by the half in 1:04.4. Utah's Elsie up on the outside. She looks for the lead from BJ Eden as they race down the backstretch, going to the 3/4. Utah's Elsie moving to the top. BJ Eden second. There goes K2 Kinley rushing up on the outside. Third, Skippin' Dandy 4th. Jersey Eddie now 5th. On to the 7/8 they go. Utah's Elsie. K2 Kinley gives chase second. 1:37 by the 3/4. Utah's Elsie takes them on home. K2 Kinley racing second. They swing for home. Utah's Elsie on top. K2 Kinley coming up on the outside. Jersey Eddie third. Through the stretch, right down to the wire. It's all Utah's Elsie. K2 Kinley. Jersey Eddie will be through. To the wire is your unofficial winner of race 11, your number 2 entry, Utah's Elsie. 4-year-old pacing brown mare by Winthrop Lobel from the dam Collins Jolly. On by Cecil and June Hicken of Montague. Billy Hicken in the back for his 28th winning drive of the season. The mile 2:09 with 2. Utah's Elsie. Final race of the afternoon, top of the stretch. $2,000 City Food Bank Invitational Pace has won Kergrave, 2 Maple Grove Shadow, 3 Nightly Hit, 4 Guaranteed Chance, 5 No Bourbon, 6 Governor Elect, 7 Outside Super Rhythm, 1 Trailer 8. That's Worthy Gift. Here they come. And pacing, No Bourbon quickly away. Kergrave, a Maple Grove Shadow, 3 wide up front. As they race into the first turn, Kergrave is going for the early lead, gets it. Maple Grove Shadow parked out second. At the rail, 30 is a Worthy Gift. No Bourbon steps the outside in 4. From 5 and Nightly Hit, they're racing to the opening quarter. Kergrave, Maple Grove Shadow wants the lead as they race by the opening quarter. Maple Grove Shadow's up on the outside, racing to the top. Now second is Kergrave, a Worthy Gift. Third, No Bourbon parked out fourth. And Nightly Hit are racing in 5. Off the top turn they come. 29 and 1 by the quarter mile mark. It's Maple Grove Shadow on top. Kergrave is a racing second, a Worthy Gift. Third, parked out, No Bourbon fourth. Here comes Super Rhythm 3 wide. While sixth is quickly fourth and drives on as they move by the half-mile mark. Your leader up front is Maple Grove Shadow. Kergrave is racing second, Super Rhythm on the outside third. Worthy Gift racing fourth, No Bourbon. Nightly Hit from sixth, Governor Elect. And a Guaranteed Chance trails half-mile in a minute 1/5. They go by the 5/8. Led by Maple Grove Shadow. Super Rhythm drives up alongside the leader as they race down the back stretch, going by the 3/4. Maple Grove Shadow, Super Rhythm looks them in the eye. They're neck and neck by the 3/4. Racing into the far turn, final time. Super Rhythm, Maple Grove Shadow. They are neck and neck as they make the final turn for home. 3/4, 1:31 and 4. Here comes Worthy Gift. He's up on the outside third. Super Rhythm, Maple Grove Shadow. Worthy Gift is coming up 3 wide on the outside. It's Super Rhythm, Worthy Gift, Maple Grove Shadow, Guaranteed Chance. It's gonna be Super Rhythm to win it. Maple Grove Shadow second. Third will be Worthy Gift. To the wire is your unofficial winner of this afternoon's feature, the $2,000 City Food Bank Invitational Pace. Your number 7 entry, Super Rhythm. 6-year-old pacing bay gelding by Super Wave from the dam Mamie Rhythm. On by Murray Silver and Lowell Crow, Sydney, Nova Scotia. Emmons McKay picks up his 3rd driving park win of the season. Conditions are not the best this afternoon. A strong wind, cold temperatures, quite a trip. 2:02 the mile for 7 Super Rhythm. Now at trackside, Barry McDonald, general manager of the driving park, presenting the City Food Bank cooler to the winning horse Super Rhythm and congratulating driver Emmons McKay and the owners Murray Silver and Lowell Crow of Sydney, Nova Scotia. Super Rhythm in a good horse race, 2:02 the mile in the City Food Bank pace.